Hello, Merlin. Hello, Cosmo. Before we start, I just want to put something in chat real quick. Let me see if I can get to it. But yeah, I put up a poll on the Discord, and I want y'all to answer it if you haven't already. It's for which crowd control game y'all want me to play on stream. So yeah, if you haven't already, do consider that. That'll be determining what crowd control game I'm going to be playing on stream for 3 hours straight. With that being said, let's get Persona 4 up here. I posted it right there in the chat. The straw poll. I just posted it there. I mean, to be fair, Cosmo, the game's out for how goddamn long? At this point, it really isn't much you have to worry about. But yeah, that's all of the. Seen the movie yet? No, that's tonight. That is definitely tonight. After the stream. Alrighty, Persona 4 Golden. It's been forever since I played this game. And I only beat the final boss. And by the final boss, I mean the fake final boss, I guess you could call it. That was the last thing I did. And then I ended up losing all my save data, which I did reclaim. I have all my save data back. Or at least I could say I had all my save data back. I chose to delete it because, one, it'll be confusing to try to figure out what I'm doing, and two, honestly, I feel like replaying it from the start is just better off. I mean, it only took me 79 hours. I only deleted 79 hours of content, bro. What? 79 hours? You know, that ain't that much. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Shoot. Alright. Now I gotta. There we go. Only 79 hours. Really? Pop up peanut butter pops. Pop them in your mouth. Pop. Really? Really, Lugo? Really? Oh yeah. Huh? Is it the best quote? You're funny. I also did some changes to the channel points. Some of them are cheaper, a lot cheaper. A lot of them are just being adjusted. I'm gonna be adding some more as time goes on. But let's. I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. We're gonna play a normal because I'm good. You're funny. This game's brutal when it's ready. You're funny. I'm not trying to die. I'm probably gonna die on get game overs multiple times. This game is fairly difficult even on normal mode. Now y'all enjoy your anime-esque cutscenes at the starts. Y'all love anime? Well, welcome to Persona 4 Golden, the anime. Oh, we watching anime on stream, boys. We're pulling the Pokemon, the Toast meta. Except this is actually just playing the game. I have not heard anything. I would honestly, I don't care about Persona 1 or 2. I just was interested in 3, 4, and 5. Oh, look, it's the nose. So how's everybody doing? Don't forget, if you haven't answered the poll already, go ahead and answer the poll. Alrighty. Is the audio coming through the wrong... Wait, where's the audio coming through? Did it shift? Let me make sure what's going on there. Cause pretty sure the game audio is not coming to the right spot. Yeah. For now, let me change that so that it's coming to the for now, and then I'll switch it over after by restarting the game. I think. Have we come through there? God, I'm pretty sure that's where the game audio is coming through now. Even though it's shifted, I don't even know. I don't even know how it shifted back. Games are weird.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. It may be that such a fate awaits you in the near future. Now then, why don't you introduce yourself?
Alright, time for the most original name, everyone. It's time for the actual most original name. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? The original name? Dang. Wow, is that literally not long enough? Okay, maybe I actually do have to come with an original name then. If that's apparently not long enough. Shit. You know what? Just because I can make this reference, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it's my last name first. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I want. Okay. That's how it works. And now this is the first name. Okay, that's how it goes. And I'm gonna go with this. Do y'all like my original name? Yes. 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 Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Close enough. Nah. I'm making a reference that's not fully capable of being made. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna change it again. First name is just gonna be. You said Tensai? Tensei? How about I add in an I in it just for no reason? How does that sound? How does that sound to you, Merlin? That way it's not a reference to anything. At all. Actually, that sounds awful. No, I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a genius, so I'm not doing that. Perfect name. All right, I'm going with this. Oh my god.
I see. Now, let's take a look into your future, shall we?
I'm gonna definitely after I save the game, I'm gonna restart it. So it can come to the right thing.
Reading is
Yeah, the
done
audio's
with a
coming through now.
certain
I'm gonna
eye.
change it so the audio's gonna
Yet
come to
the
the proper one
result
now.
is always different. Life itself follows the same principles, doesn't it?
Yep. Kinda low, yeah. I'm gonna fix that.
The tower in the upright position represents the immediate future.
I just need to save the
It
game
seems
first,
a
and then I'm gonna
terrible
fix it back to how I
catastrophe is
want it to be.
imminent.
Because I think it's because the game was open before, even though I switched the audio, it switched back. And I don't know why it switched back, but it switched back.
The card indicating the future beyond that is the moon in the upright position.
Upright position.
This card represents hesitation and mystery. Very interesting indeed. It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you. In the coming days, you will enter into a contract of some sort, after which you will return here. The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. My duty is to provide assistance to our guests to ensure that...
Yeah, you literally could die in this game. Who would have thought?
I have neglected to introduce my assistant to you. This is Margaret. She is a resident of this place, like myself.
My name is Margaret. I am here to accompany you through your journey.
Hello, Tommy.
We shall attend to the details another time. Until then, farewell.
I need to save first, and then I can fix the audio better, cause it's not going to the right thing. Oh, look! Spoiler alert, I am totally not dating this one. Or am I? Hmm. 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 Normal, I'm not trying to die. I haven't decided yet. I am definitely tempted to go for Rise, though. Definitely tempted to go for Rise. I'm not saying she isn't the best choice, cause I do kind of think she's up there. I just can't tell you if I would. I don't know if I would. I know who I'm not going for, but I like every single girl in this. I don't hate any of them. Naoto's also a good choice. I like all of the girls. I like Chie. I like Yukiko. I like Naoto to an extent, but I don't feel like Naoto is partner worthy. Rise definitely is partner worthy, but she doing a lot, and the other girls that you can also date outside of the main party members are definitely not dating. I'll tell you that much. No, 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 Tommy, no. Kanji literally isn't even really. Yes, it does. This has the true storyline. Nanako and Nojima. Yeah, But as soon as I get a point to save, I'm gonna go ahead and change everything so that it makes the audio comes through better because I know for a fact that I can't even hear the audio properly because it's coming to my laptop instead of the actual speakers. Look at how beautiful an anime like this still looks. Oh my god. Y'all believe this is a game? Oh wait, this is how the game looks. This is just literally an anime. Literally an anime. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on Chanel real quick.
Hey, over here.
You're being extra. Why are you being extra? Stop being extra.
I'm like you when you're not screaming.
Why are you trying to run?
Why am I trying to rat on you? You rat on yourself.
I don't know.
Woo!
I didn't do such thing. You did that to yourself.
How?
Oh, why'd you kick me? You're rudling.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
You best move.
Why?
You better move.
For why?
For what? I'm bigger than you. Literally.
I'm stronger than you. I could just.
She's lifting me up.
Why did you almost stumble?
Because you pushed me down how big this is.
No, you're a liar.
Go back to your wonderful.
I didn't take you away from there. You came here to harass me.
I didn't come to harass you. I came to check on you, and then you decided to start beating me up for no reason. I'm not bad. Is it bad to check on people? She beat me up for checking on her.
Welcome to Inaba. I'm Ryotaro Dojima. I'll be looking after you. Let's see, I'm your mother's younger brother, and that about sums it up.
Uncle.
Huh. Got a little motion sickness from the train, did you? This here's my daughter. Come on, Nanako. Introduce yourself to your cousin.
She gon' low. Oh, she embarrassed. Oh.
What are you so shy for? Ow!
She's violent.
Well then, let's get going. My car's over there.
Marie.
Hey. You dropped this. Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm busy being a womanizer, Uncle. I saw the first girl and I was ready to pick her up. I know the game hasn't officially started yet, but you know, I just saw one and I was really ready to pick him up already.
Hi.
Because all Persona protagonists are whores.
Can you go to the bathroom by
Yeah,
yourself?
technically no. What?
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in. I know. Jeez.
Everyone's treating her like a poor little girl. I'm ignoring
Oh,
you
you
now,
taking a
Tommy.
trip?
You're officially getting ignored.
No, we just went to pick him up. He just moved here from the big city.
The city, huh?
Fill up my car while you're at it.
I knew you
Regular's
were
fine.
gonna do that. Why are you like this, Chanel?
Right away, sir.
Good time as any for a sport.
You know what you're doing.
Are you in high
My
school?
back is not something to help you with workouts. You're not spitting facts, Tom. You know you're not.
Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
Everything.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Trust me, you don't want to be this one. Yes, this I'm not gonna spoil it for people who have never seen the
I should
game,
get
but
back to
this
work.
character seems very unimportant, but they're actually extremely important.
Are you okay? Did you get car sick? You don't look too good.
Yeah.
What's wrong? You okay?
Okay.
That's understandable.
I
Must
won't.
have been a long trip for you. Why not take a little walk? Get some fresh air. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Alrighty, walking around. Yay, I can finally save. Hello, it's a weird girl. Let's save. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and... hello? Hello? Come on. Oh my god. There we go. We're gonna save here, and I'm gonna hide my screen real quick as I delete my old save data because it kind of needs to go entirely. I will say that this is definitely taking a while to do things. A lot longer than it normally would. So I definitely think it needs a restart too. Okay. I didn't even hide the screen. I'm smart. Alright. Is it this way? Alright, let me... What is it? This button? Yeah. Delete data. We're gonna go ahead and delete my old save data. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna restart the game. Because if I'm being honest, it's moving slow, which isn't something I'm used to with this. Bye, old save data. Sucks, but you've gotta go. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what, like. I know I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do, but I know I didn't get to do enough either. So I'm just gonna delete it, get it out of the way, and then I'm gonna restart it so that everything goes to its correct spot. Alright, let me reload the game. Okay. Play. Okay. Now let me turn back game capture on. Let's see if the audio comes to the right spot. Alright, audio is coming to the right spot for me. That means I need to switch it back. Okay. Is it better for y'all? Is it higher? Game audio, is it a little higher now? You needed more what? Bookstore, empty. Hello, old man. Old wife? Oh god. I almost called her old man. Jesus Christ. I decided not to enter. Tofu shop, old woman sending to the store. Yep, that is, let me see. Isn't this? Oh, shit! Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, this shop's very nice. Wow. That's all I can say. Is there anything else I can check? No? Is that it? That's it? Nothing else I can check? Dang. That was short. Alright. Let's get out of here. Join events. Okay. Oh, you're done? Alrighty. Are you gonna put broccoli with it? Oh my god. Cause you're being so rude to me. She's being so rude to me.
All right, let's have a toast.
Let's have a toast, everybody. To family, drugs, and money, and girls.
So,
Mostly
your
the
mom and
family.
Dad are busy as always. They're working overseas, was it? I know it's only for a year, but getting stuck in a place like this because of your parents?
Huh?
It's rough
Huh?
being a kid.
You said something and now you're... God damn it. Anyway, Merlin, is the audio better?
Well, it's just me and Nanako here. So
Sure,
it'll be
why
nice
not?
having someone like you around. So long as you're here, you're part
Wow.
of the family. So make yourself at home.
Still low? Okay, I can fix that. Carry that up a little bit and go back this way.
Good. Well, anyway, let's eat.
Let's see. That's...
Oh,
Why are you like
who's
that?
calling at this hour? Dojima speaking. Yeah? I see. So where is it? All right, I'm on my way. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of some business. Go ahead and eat without me.
It's work time.
I don't know how late I'll be. Nanako, you help him out, okay?
Okay.
And she said, cause daddy gotta go work, cause daddy's a detective.
Nanako, it's raining out. What did you do with the laundry?
I already brought it in.
All right, well, I'm off.
She's such a responsible little girl.
For this week. Next, let's take a look at the hourly breakdown of tomorrow's
oh boy,
weather.
fog.
With storm clouds moving in from the west, expect rain throughout the day tomorrow in most areas.
Let's see.
What else are you gonna do?
He
Okay.
investigates stuff.
Investigate
Like
stuff.
crime
Like
scenes.
crime scenes. Y'all like the little girl voice?
My dad's a detective.
And now for the local news. City Council Secretary Taro Namatame is under fire for an alleged
yes, you.
relationship with a female reporter. His wife, Enka ballad sensation Misuzu Hiragi, revealed to this station that she will likely pursue damages. In
Pursue
response,
damages?
iTelevision has decided to cancel all of announcer Mayumi Yamano's televised appearances. Until allegations of an affair with Mr. Namatame are resolved, she'll remain off the
Yeah,
air
that
and
affair.
out of the public eye.
This is boring.
Yeah, it's boring. No one likes drama. You're right, Nanako.
At Tunis, Every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself
And
get in
she's
touch
already
with
being
our
inducted
products.
into the world of capitalism. Look at her loving commercials.
Every day's great at your Junos.
She loves this.
Every
Wonderful.
day's great at your Juno.
Don't you see how she's being inducted into capitalism's ways? So trash.
Aren't you going to eat?
Yeah, she's like, eat boy, eat. You can save using a calendar in your living room. Your room. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna eat midway through this. Save data number 2. Let's go. Into my room. Inaba's. I would not know. It seems very interesting, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, the music from this game creeps me the hell out. I legit, like, I'm bad. I get nightmares from this shit. That creepy ass messes with me. It legit messes with me. That's how you know I'm a coward. Yep. I am a coward forever. Oh, yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to change. That's definitely one thing I wanted to change. I don't even know how to change that properly, actually. What I wanted to change was the rotation one. Ah, it doesn't let me change it. Ah, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. I hate how this one rotates. It rotates the opposite of how I want it to. Should I go for it? In this deep channel should hum this into gameplay. No, 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 no. You're wildin'. No, don't worry about it. Legitimately do not worry about it. Yeah? No? Persona! No, it's not. Yay! Blaming me for what?
Breakfast ready.
Breakfast is ready.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's eat.
Let's eat.
I can toast bread and cook sunny side up eggs in the morning.
Eggs are nasty. Eggs are nasty. Eggs are nasty. Eggs taste
Dad can't
disgusting
cook,
to
so
me.
I buy dinner.
I don't like eggs. They mess up my stomach. Imagine being a girl who lives alone with her dad and dad can't cook.
You're
God
starting
damn.
school today, right? My school's on the way, so let's go together.
We're going together. Walking to school. Do-do-do-do. Walking to school. Do-do-do-do. Walking to school. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
You keep going straight from here. My school's this way. Bye.
Bye-bye, little girl. Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. I'm her cousin. Yes. Because the game literally says it. I'm literally living with her and my uncle. Yosuke, you're a genius, bro. I should leave him be. Good job, bro. Dinner sounds amazing. Dinner sounds amazing. You arrived at the main gates of Yasogami High School. What kind of student life awaits here? The life of a dun 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 man whore. Dun 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 man whore. Dun, 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 man whore.
Morning. Yeah.
Am I having too much fun?
Talk about bad luck. The
Man
homeroom
whore,
teacher here is
man
more
whore.
Oka, isn't it?
Yeah, it's King Moron, all right. We get to enjoy his long-ass sermons every day for a whole year.
Hey, you guys, I heard there's going to be a transfer student from the city in this class.
I'm going to see what you're talking about.
Huh?
Shh.
Really? A guy or a girl?
A transfer student from the city. Just like you, huh, Yosuke? Huh? You look dead today.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
No. No, Tommy, no.
What's with him? Who knows?
Yukiko, the pretty one.
All right, shut your traps. I'm Kinshiro Muraoka, your homeroom teacher from today forward. First things first, just 'cause it's spring doesn't mean you can swoon over each other like love-struck baboons.
Define hilarious.
As long as I'm around, you students are gonna be pure as the driven snow.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen.
Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student.
Chia looks better than her.
This sad sack's
Okay.
been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage. And he's
He's
just as
rude
much
as
of
shit.
a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him.
Bro, I'm literally a man whore. I have girlfriends
Tell him your
everywhere.
name,
Shut your
kid,
trap.
and make it quick. What's that look you're giving that girl back there by the window? You thought I wouldn't notice?
I'm
Now
not giving
listen up.
anybody any.
This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes.
This
in
guy
more
needs
ways
help,
than
bro.
one. You'd better not even think of getting involved with the girls here.
I'm going
let
to get
alone
involved with
abusing
all of the
them.
girls here, and I will not abuse them.
But what do I know?
But one of them will
It's not
definitely
like
want to
the
stay
old
home with me, if
days.
you know what I'm saying.
Even here, kids grow up so damn fast. Every time I turn my back, you're fooling around on those damn phones, checking your life journals and your my places.
I think you meant MySpace.
Excuse me, is it okay if the transfer student sits here?
Huh? Yeah, sure. You hear that? Your seat's over there. So hurry up and
Thank
sit
you,
down
Chie.
already.
Thank you, Chie. You saved the day.
He's the worst, huh? Rotten luck for
Yes,
him
he
to get
is.
stuck in this class. Well, we just have to hang in there for a year.
Sucks to be the transfer student, ending up in King Moron's class on the first morning here.
Yeah, he won't think twice about suspending you if you get on his bad side. Then again, we're all in the same boat.
We're all in the same boat.
Shut your traps. I'm taking roll, and I damn well expect you to respond in an
He is
orderly
rude
manner.
as shit. It is now after school.
That's all for today. Normal lectures will start tomorrow.
Attention all teachers. Please report immediately to the faculty office for a brief staff meeting.
Push up. God damn
All
you, Waters.
students must return to their classrooms and are not to
No, I
leave the
don't.
school until further notice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Merlin, you got that counter for me, please?
Ugh. You heard the announcement. Don't go anywhere until you hear otherwise.
I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
He's seriously getting on my nerves.
No! I was just assaulted by my girlfriend, chat. She assaulted me. Hello, Gator. How you doing? Police.
Something happened? Don't those sirens sound really close? I can't see a
Okay.
damn thing. Freaking fog.
Oh yeah, the fog.
Yeah, like every time it rains lately, it gets all foggy.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear? I hear that paparazzi's looking
Yeah.
all over for that announcer.
Oh yeah, you mean Mayumi Yamano, right? I heard
Why?
some guy spotted her at the shopping district.
Actually, I heard that.
Rumors.
Are
I
you
hate it.
serious?
I mean,
Hey, Yukiko-san. Mind if I ask you
Yeah.
something? Is it true that announcer's staying at your family's inn?
I can't discuss
poor
such
Yukiko.
things.
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, sheesh. How much longer is this gonna take? There's no
Forever,
telling.
because this game is. It took me what 70 hours to beat this game.
Before the announcement came on. By the way, did you try what I told you the other day? You know, that thing about rainy nights.
Oh. No, not yet. Sorry.
The Midnight Channel. You're loving the news video. I do. I don't.
okay.
I like Chia's voice actor. I don't have a problem with it.
I heard a guy in the class next door yell something like, "My soulmate is Yamano, the announcer."
The Midnight
Attention, all
Channel.
students. There has been an incident inside the school district. Police officers have been dispatched around the school zone. Please stay calm and contact your parents or guardians as soon as possible and quickly leave the school
And
grounds.
quickly leave the school
Do not
grounds.
disturb the police officers. Head directly home.
Head
I
directly
repeat.
home.
Incident?
What? Something actually happened? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I hate people. Oh my God, something bad happened. Hey everyone, let's go look. Let's go see what bad shit went down. Ooh, aren't we smart?
Hey, are you going home by yourself? Why don't you come with us?
Yes. Dang! Day one and I'm already picking up 2 girls. Let's go.
Forgot. I'm Chia
Dang,
Saturnato.
dang, I'm that good?
You know, I sit next to you,
I didn't have to say a word to them. I didn't even have to say anything. I already got 2 girls on my arms. One on the next. Let's go.
Well, nice to
Am I
meet you.
crazy, Chanel? I was in middle school and made your Michael Jackson because he didn't know how to spell his cat. Wow.
This is Yukiko Amagi.
I hope you like
Oh,
my name.
nice
It's very
I'm sorry
perfect.
that this is so sudden. Come on, don't apologize like that. It makes me look like I got no upbringing.
You don't have any upbringing. What do you mean?
Stuff, really, that's all.
But you're already eating.
Miss
I'm ready
Satonaka.
to eat too.
This was really awesome. like, the way they moved was just amazing to see.
I'm ready to eat too. Cause I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. You're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant. Stop calling me pregnant.
Okay, seahorse. Why? Tell the truth. Huh? What did you say? Are you okay, Buster? You could be good and take down the garbage for me. Right? Yeah? Thanks. No, I'm not. Take a picture of your plate and post it in the group. I said take a picture of your plate and post it in the group. To prove a point. Why not, your am? So far, one. But you're trying to be greedy there, too? You swear you're not pregnant. And a big ass plate.
You have a big ass plate too.
Look at how much rice I have here.
Your rice is all crumpled up together. That's why it doesn't look that big. Uh-huh.
And I'm really sorry. It was an accident. Please just have mercy until my next paycheck.
And I'm hungry, so I'm eating.
See ya. Thanks.
Stop right there. What did you do to my DVD?
Ah!
Children.
What the? I can't believe this! It's completely cracked! Oh! My trial of the dragon!
That's all.
I think mine's cracked too. Critical hit to the nads.
No, I could tell. Cause it looked like it. Will I get Persona 3? Probably not.
Are you alright?
Oh, Yukiko-san. Are you worried about me?
He's fine, Yukiko. Let's ditch him and go home.
Wow, so rude. So rude, Chi. Oh my god. I know they're gonna crossover, but I thought it was just errands.
You're Yuki, right? You want to go hang out
Oh
somewhere?
god.
What? Who are you?
What's up with him? What school's he from?
Am I doing ASMR? I mean eating?
Never mind that. He's going for Yukiko-san? Man, you'd think he'd at least wait until she's alone to make his move.
Right, chat?
I bet you a can of Tappy gets knocked out.
No bet. Haven't you heard how difficult the Amagi challenge is?
Yamagi challenge.
So, are you coming or not?
No. Dumb bitch, you're ugly as hell.
I'm not going.
Fine.
And then he gets angry. Wow. What a bitch.
What did he want from me?
He wanted the unga bunga, unga bunga, unga bunga. He wanted the unga bunga, unga bunga, unga
What did he
bunga.
want? Obviously he was asking you out on a date.
Yeah, you do.
Huh? Really?
You really had no
She's
clue? Sheesh. But then again, that was way over the top. It was creepy how he called you Yuki all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yo, Yukiko-san. Turned down another lovelorn fool, huh?
You wanna know what?
Man, you're
Never.
cruel. You got me the same way last year.
I don't recall doing that.
Oh, you serious? So then you want to hang out sometime?
Wow,
I'd rather not.
That'll teach me to get my hopes up.
I don't
Anyways,
know why
you
got
two
your
better
hopes
not
up.
pick on the transfer student too much.
We're just curious is all.
Curious, yes. Curious what a long schlong is. I mean, what?
I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
I'm allowed to be like this. It's persona. Everyone's thinking it.
Come on, let's go.
I'm
Everyone's
not projecting
staring.
anything. I'm not projecting anything. Let's go. I'm embracing my inner gut buster. And my inner Ben 9. I'm gonna stop right here.
Oh.
That's a lot.
So you came here because of your parents' job? I thought it was something
right there.
way more serious.
Nah.
There really is nothing here, huh? That's what
Yeah,
makes
nothing
it
at all.
nice. But there's nothing much we can show to people from outside. Though there is
Why are you making fun
something
of her?
from Mount Yasagami. I think our dyed clothes or
like her voice?
pottery or something is kind of famous.
Chanel hates Chia's voice.
Oh, wait! And there's the Yamagi Inn! Yukiko's family runs it. It's the pride of Inaba.
She sounds annoying.
Huh? It's just
Do
an
you
old
guys
inn.
agree?
No way! It's been in all sorts of magazines as a hidden treasure. It's a great inn. It's been going for generations, and Yukiko here is gonna take over someday. Their inn actually attracts a lot of
you
visitors
think
to
you-
Inaba.
I mean, Chia's voice
It
is annoying?
pretty much keeps this town going.
I don't think that's entirely true.
It's probably not entirely true, but it's mostly true, I bet.
So, tell me, you think Yukiko's cute, huh?
Huh.
Oh, I knew it!
Come on, don't start this again.
She's really popular at school, but she's never had a boyfriend.
Why is she like
Kinda
this,
weird,
bruh?
huh?
Come on, stop it. You shouldn't believe that, okay? It's not true that I'm popular or that I've never had a boyfriend.
It's a nasally sound.
Wait, no. What I meant to say was I don't need a boyfriend. Jeez, GA.
I'm sorry. But this is our chance to talk to someone from the big city. And you barely said a word.
What's good?
Hey, what's that?
Hey, what's that? This song.
So that high schooler left school early, and as she came down this street.
Wow, who could imagine that hanging from an antenna?
I wanted to see it too.
What's wrong with you people? What's there? A dead body hanging from an antenna?
Too late. The police and fire department took
Really,
it down
Chanel?
just a moment ago. Well, I think it's terrifying. I can't believe a dead body showed up around here.
Wait, what did she just say? A dead body?
Yep.
What are you doing here? Huh. I should have figured that'd happen.
Uncle Gio? Wow. Is when you're... No! No, shut up. Shut up, Merlin.
Principal. We told him not to let them through here.
You know this guy?
I'm Detective Dojima, his guardian. Well,
No,
how should I say
no,
this?
no.
I hope you get along with him. But you three really ought to stop wandering around and head straight home. Adachi, how long are you going to act like a rookie? You want to be sent back to the central office?
How many...
I'm sorry.
How many important characters have we already met?
Go wash your face. We're going to go around and gather information.
Quite a lot, actually. You've met quite a lot of important characters already. Quite a lot.
Was this what that announcement was about?
I said we've met quite a lot of
What do they
important characters
mean
already.
it was hanging from the antenna?
Hey, Yukiko. Why don't we go to Junes some other time?
Yeah,
Good
that's
idea.
smart.
All right, then, we're taking off. Starting tomorrow, neighbor, let's do our best.
Hello, Venom. How you doing? Mind you, Yosuke? Which Yosuke? Oh, I'm eating. So don't mind all the chewing after me eating. It's nothing greedy. Oh. It's time to explore for no reason. I'm not shy. It is a vibe. This one. No! No, the other song is not allowed. That shit's too creepy for me. You're wildin'. I see. Yep. Up here already? Oh wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know so much of this game was already open. Y'all wildin'. A lot of this game starts out open, more open than I thought it did. Though I haven't really done anything. My exploration means absolutely nothing. No. Let's go to Junes. Because I'm good. And there's literally nothing to do. I mean, it's better than the creepy one, but still. Floodplains, I'm gonna check everything. Haru is cool. Haru, I know nothing about Persona 5. Absolutely nothing. And I plan on keeping it that way until I play it. Don't educate me. I plan on keeping myself not knowing anything until I play the game, which is going to be later this year. That's when Persona 5 is launching, I believe. And PC, and I'm probably just going to get it on PC. like all the girls equally. Oh, nice. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go back. And actually, best character by far. Ooh, okay. Anyway, I will go ahead and throw out the trash because someone me. Oh, she was talking to peeps. Yep. Nah. I'm not lying. Ah! That's cold. Why would you do that? The subway station is a spot where you can look at jobs at the board there. You have a story to Persona.
Dad's not coming
Do you even know the story for Persona 4?
Our top story this evening concerns a bizarre case in a quiet suburb. Around noon today, a woman was found dead near the Samegawa River in Inaba. The deceased has been identified as Miss Mayumi Yamano, a 27-year-old announcer at the local television station.
She's only 27?
The initial results of the Inaba Police Department's investigation have revealed...
Yep.
The Inaba Police Department. That's where Dad works.
Why do you want to see the dead body? Wow, you're messed
It's
up.
his job, so things like this happen.
The body was found hanging from a large television antenna atop a local
You
residence
don't even
roof.
know if supernatural crap is happening yet.
Authorities are uncertain as to why the body was in such a state. With the cause
my
of
God.
death also uncertain, police continue to investigate whether the death is an accident or a homicide.
But if someone said Jason tumbled down the steps.
I mean, you're not wrong, Gator, but
Common to the
the police
area has
do
slowed
attempt
their
to do their job.
progress, and
They
plans
just have
to fully
a-
canvass the area are delayed until tomorrow.
without saying too much, you know exactly what I mean.
I want to see the body for myself.
They found her on the roof? That's scary.
That is scary.
Oh, it's Juness.
At Juness.
You can't
every
go
day
from
is
being- oh my
Customer
God, that's scary to-
Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself.
When you're done, that'll
and get in
work.
touch with our products.
Americans do it every day. What do you mean?
Americans are messed up, bro.
Every day's great at your Juness.
I do, but it's like, what the hell?
Great at your Juness.
Nah.
Unfortunate that
Yeah.
500 kittens got ran over by a truck.
I'm the best one in my class.
Where's the line?
You're not lying, but oh my God.
It's a normal Tuesday.
Is that a normal
Body count on top of the computer. That's a normal Wednesday.
Oh my God. No. No, you're not lying, but still.
It's a typical day.
What is wrong with Yosuke?
Someone.
Why is he doing that?
He's a dumbass who was riding his bike fast and... Bro.
You saved me. Oh yeah, that's right. You're that transfer student.
Yeah.
I'm Yosuke Hanamura. Nice to meet you.
Leave Marth alone? Wait, why am I... When did I say anything about Marth? It's Yosuke, everything's wrong with... I mean, you're not wrong.
Say, did you hear about the incident from yesterday? We found that announcer lady hanging from an antenna. You think it was some kind of warning? There's no way something that weird could have been an accident. Dangling a dead body over a roof like that?
Superhero
That's just messed up.
stared shot.
Then again, it's pretty messed up to kill someone in the first place.
You said static shock, so I made the... This is Marth's English VA? Oh. Oh. I don't know.
Crap, we're late. You want to ride? It's a little squeaky, but it should be fine.
People always like your Sims. The only one they didn't like was the male because no one likes men. Oh my god. In comparison to the rest? Because she's a little girl, don't count. Oh, you mean the last one you showed, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say the comment that's on the top back of my mouth, so I'm gonna stop. Yay, my knowledge has increased. Who's Ben 10?
My knowledge decreased because I live in this world.
So,
You're rude.
you getting used to this place?
Yeah,
Wow,
a
that
little
was
bit, I
fast.
guess.
There isn't much to do here compared to the big city. But there is that
Sure.
certain
The guy voicing Yosuke?
something you can't get
Oh.
anywhere else. The air's clean, the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy? It's grilled
would I wanna
steak,
be a
man.
lawyer?
Like that's anything special, huh? I know a place where you can get it cheap.
No.
Wanna come? You helped me out this morning, so it's on me.
What about me, huh? No apologies?
Oh, that guy voiced literally everyone. Sasuke? Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Trial of the Dragon?
That guy's good.
You always come around when I'm talking about food.
She ready for some steak? What kind of steak she ready
How
for?
about it, Yukiko? Don't you think he should treat us too?
Nasty.
You're nasty.
I'll pass. I don't want to gain any more weight.
Like,
I need to
actually
help
give a
out at the
shit
inn
about
today
religion.
anyway.
You don't give a shit about religion, so don't talk.
Wow, Yukiko-san. You started training to take over the business?
It's not like that. I'm just helping out when it gets busy.
Yeah, sure. Venom said God
Well.
bless.
I should be on my way.
She don't believe in religion. Don't trust her.
I don't believe in a religion, Miriam. You hear yourself?
Oh well, we
She
should
don't
get
believe
going
in God.
No one said that.
Huh?
No one said
Do I
that.
seriously?
Never said I was a.
Dang. She believes in multiple gods. Am I lying though? You did basically say that's what you did.
I believe in Reuben Park.
I
This
personally
is the
don't believe
cheap
in the
place you were
Christian God, but
talking
that's a different
about?
story for a different day.
They don't have grilled steak here.
But primarily
Yeah, well, once you hopped on
Yep.
the freeloader train, I had to change my plans.
Yeah.
Still, that's no reason to take us to your place.
Dude, this isn't my place or anything. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet, huh? I moved here from another city about 6 months back.
Watch the boys. Chanel
This
watches
location just opened up, and my dad was assigned to manage it. So our entire family came out here.
it. I think he's only on season 1, but I'm not sure.
I'm not going to spoil anything because I haven't gone further.
Here, this is to welcome you to town. Satonaka, yours is on me too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as bad as season 2.
Oh, you finished the series? Dang, I thought you were like on. The last time I checked, when I was checking the Discord, I thought you were on like episode 1.
I like Starlight, but I also I knew about her backstory before it sort of came out. Billy the Butcher is interesting. He hates her.
It's only been half a year since this place opened up, but I haven't been to the local shopping district much since.
Did you hear all of that?
A lot of stores there started closing, and ooh.
Mother's Milk is awesome. Kimiko too?
Yes. Mother's Milk has me dying.
You can't blame it all on Juness, can you?
Just because there's genuine reactions to certain things, and even black characters as well.
Hey, it's Saki-senpai.
Okay.
Sorry, be right back.
Kimiko's a bad bitch. I like the little relationship.
That's Saki Kanishi.
Uh.
Her family runs a liquor
Oh,
store
look,
in the
it's the
shopping
person who's going
district. I think she's working here part-time, though.
It's fucking weird.
Hey, how's it going?
Dude is a
You look beat.
ass cornball. I don't know what the fuck is
Hey, I'm finally on break. What's up, Hana-chan? Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
Ugh, madam, you ruined me.
So with that knowledge, it's like
Kidding aside,
Wow.
you look down. Did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just
watch
a little
some
tired.
interesting stuff.
Hey, if you need to talk, I'm always willing to listen.
I'm okay. Thanks, though. Why'd I leave school early yesterday?
A-Train is such an... Well, he's one of the boys have to watch season 20 and also the spin-off animation. Why y'all deep in this?
Hey, is he the kid who transferred here?
Dang, abandoned by the girl you're going after. For the man whore.
Are you the transfer student? Oh, did you hear about me already? It must be nice to have someone else from the big city to talk to, huh? I don't see Hana-chan hanging out with the other guys much.
Not necessarily.
Hana-chan.
He doesn't have too many friends, so I hope you two get along good.
Oh my god.
Hana-chan's a good guy, but he can get nosy sometimes. You gotta tell him right to his face when he starts to annoy you. I know. I'm just kidding.
Come on, Senpai. There's no need to worry about something like that.
Yeah, it would normally be 8 p.m.
Well,
I don't
my
know.
break's just
if I'm
about
gonna do it
over.
at 8 p.m.
Back
exactly,
to
but
work I go. Laters.
Oh, Senpai?
Y'all having too much fun with this convo.
Saki Senpai says I'm annoying, but she's even nosier than me. She has a younger brother, and she treats me pretty much the same way.
Oh, you don't want her treating you like a brother, huh? I get it. So that's how it is. The daughter of a local family-run liquor
When did I die
and
yet?
the scion of the invading
The game hasn't even really
king.
started yet, bro.
The flame of forbidden love.
Dude, it's not like that.
Why?
Oh, really? Well, I
What
am
the-
just the thing to cheer up that love sick. You ever hear of the Midnight Channel? You're supposed to look into a TV that's switched off, alone, exactly at midnight on a rainy night. While you're staring at your own image,
Another time.
another person will appear on the screen. And they say that person's your soulmate.
I'll do that soonish, yeah.
What? For a second, I thought you were actually going to say something useful.
Y'all doing a
How can
lot.
you get all excited over such a childish urban legend like that?
Childish, huh? You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I don't.
Well, it's raining tonight. Let's all try it out. Then you'll see.
Try it out. Wait, you haven't even tried it yourself?
Oh
Wow.
my god.
I'm trying to remember the last time I heard something this stupid. All that aside, you know that incident yesterday? You guys think it was murder? Ooh, what
Of
if
course
the
it was
culprit
murder.
behind it was still lurking around?
Bro, do you want to not joke around shit?
Jeez. You shouldn't joke about
Exactly.
stuff like that. Now who's the childish one? All I'm saying is, you guys better try it out tonight.
Oh my god. Oh.
No.
Oh
He
my
always
god.
says he will. Oh, he's home.
Oh, he's home.
What a day. I'm back.
Oh my
Did
god.
anything happen while I was out?
No. You're late again.
I'm sorry. Been busy at work.
Exactly, it's a murder. You gotta be thorough.
Can you put the news on for me?
Y'all having too much fun with
Next,
the boys.
more
Chat.
details in the developing story on the incident in foggy Inaba. Announcer Mayumi Yamano's dead body was found hanging above a house in this isolated rural town. It is confirmed that Miss Yamano had been involved in an affair with Taro Namatame.
Watch it with her?
husband
Oh
of
my
Inca
god,
singer
really?
Isuzu Hiragi.
Like hell no after season 3 pilot episode, season 3 fucking episode 1.
The police plan to investigate this relationship and
my
question
God.
any personnel involved with them. In addition, we now bring you an exclusive interview with the local student who found Miss Yamano's body.
An interview with a kid?
What went through your mind when you saw it? Could you tell she was dead? Did you see her face?
That's the only thing. And it's vague as fuck because it doesn't tell you anything.
Don't you think it's scary that someone was killed on a foggy day?
This reporter sucks, by the way.
She was killed?
Oh, so did you see anyone suspicious around here?
I'm gonna question life. I already questioned life enough.
Not really.
We heard that you found it when you left school early. Did you have some
Oh,
personal
no.
business to take care of?
Huh? That's...
A tragedy that occurred near the local shopping district.
That reporter is trash.
Many store owners are raising concerns about losing customers as a result.
If they lose more customers, it'll be because you're making such a stink about it.
It really is a bizarre case, isn't it? I mean, hanging someone upside down from an antenna. I'd have to say it's a warning or a sign from the culprit.
Yes, but so far, no one has come forward to take credit for the crime.
Loads of prank calls, though.
So the cause of death is still unknown, and they don't have a single suspect yet? Taxpayers' funds are going to a police force who can't even figure out if this is an accident or a homicide?
We'll be right back after these messages.
At
You and your
Junette's,
laser
every
beams.
day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your
I'm
Junette's.
gonna judge you every time. What do you mean?
Every day's great at your Junette's.
Because you're you.
Hey, Dad, can we go to Junette's together sometime?
He's already
No?
knocked out. He's not old. He's a busy man. You're old? Dang, I could not tell. No, I can't. Watch TV in my room except for the midnight channel, except for the creepy ass music. That's like asking him. Yes, now that goes weird. Dad, let's go to Walmart for fun. I'm not saying anything.
Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you live in an level house. I'd be like, can we go to Target?
Oh boy, here we go. Really? That's really what you Wow.
Thou art the one who opens the door.
Well, shit started to hit the fan, kinda. New social experiment. Put your data and go. I'm bored. Can we go to Walmart and... I'm 27. I ain't doing that shit. I already know how it's gonna go. I'm good.
You're just bad dramatic. He's holding his face. Why are you so dramatic?
my god.
Okay. Well, good night.
Oh my god. My dad never came back from getting milk.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I mean, you didn't lie, but still.
Sorry.
Dang, already walking under my umbrella? Dang, I'm really moving fast. Don't you dare. She put her ass on my back. She still has her ass on my back.
Why are you lying?
You're not wrong, Gator. You're not wrong. Why would you quote that?
Because you played yourself. Like, what do you mean, why would you quote that? You played yourself. That's how that happened.
Come on.
You can't even say that people quoted it out of context.
You literally did put your ass on my back, so yeah. You really want me to have a face cam, don't you? You're really, you know, when I officially move in and all that, I'm gonna set up a face cam just to capture your moments. Oh boy, I forgot. These things give you questions. It's time to cheat. It's officially time to cheat.
But he wasn't even born when they said he was, so how?
I don't know. Yeah, before 80. Yeah. Hey, I don't know. Yeah. You're asking the wrong person.
Why are you cheating?
To get all of my points up. It is 1 BC.
Silly.
I mean, give me my points. I'm gonna keep cheating every time. I know, I'm gonna cheat every time though.
What's up with the body being hung upside down?
No such thing.
That's so freaky. Is it supposed to be like mimicking an execution? It's messed up.
Why are you like
My
this?
senpai told me it was a third year named Saki who found the body.
Yo. It's not really that important, but, well, yesterday on TV, you never mind. Look, I'll tell you later.
Yosuke, did you hear the rumor?
Yuri would be the one who would get caught doing TOS stuff.
I'd probably get to. That's true, actually.
Saki's
That's
senpai
very true.
Supposedly the one who discovered that.
I behave myself. What do you mean?
I wonder if that's why she looked so
You're
down.
the one that doesn't behave.
She doesn't seem to be...
Huh? Hey, Yukiko, are you helping out at the inn today too?
Things are
And then
really
you
out of
randomly
hand
come
right
over and put
now.
your ass on me.
I'm sorry.
That's not a lie. You randomly come over and you kick me, and then you literally, for the last couple times I've been over, and last couple times I'm just sitting here, you come over while I'm just sitting up, and you turn around, you put your ass on my back. You do, consistently. Why are you lying?
Is it just me, or does Yukiko-san seem way stressed out today?
I guess they're running her ragged. By the way, Did you see it last night?
Huh?
Your eyes burn.
Well, what about you?
I
I
didn't know.
did. I seriously
weird.
saw a girl, but my soulmate's a girl? What's that supposed to mean?
Go, 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 gay. Go, gay. That's what it means.
I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it was a girl for sure. Her hair was brown, about shoulder length. She was wearing our school uniform, and...
Uh-huh.
Hey, I think that's the same person I saw.
No. I can't be a lesbian. I have to be a girl to be a
I
lesbian.
couldn't make out that much detail,
Yes.
though. The image I saw was much blurrier.
That's... I don't even know what to say.
Wait,
Why are
so
you doing
you
this
saw it
side?
and we
Okay,
saw
now you're
the
putting your
same
legs on
girl?
me.
Does that mean we have the same soulmate?
Or maybe it just
How
doesn't
should
show
I know?
soulmates.
How about you? Did you see it?
Shows these nuts.
Why are you like this?
What?
It means they're... What does that even... How, Cosmo?
What? Doesn't mean that
It
you're
sounds
lesbian.
like we all saw the same person.
You sure?
But weird voices aside,
Hmm?
what was that about getting sucked into your TV? Were you that tired last
Are you
night?
sure?
You must have just fallen asleep in
Are
front of
you
your
copying
TV.
me?
I'm not copying anyone.
No, I'm talking about the answer.
That'd be one interesting dream, though. I like the part where you got stuck because your TV
You
was
copied
too
my
small.
answer.
That's
That's
pretty
cheating.
realistic. If it had been bigger...
Yeah?
Why would you cheat?
Oh, that reminds me. Our family's
my
been
God,
talking
I am
about buying a
closing that
bigger
door.
TV.
Why don't you turn it off?
It means... Oh, yeah, that's smart.
He kicked me.
No proof. Absolutely, positively no proof of anything you claim. You know why? Because I would never do anything to harm you ever.
Yeah, you would. You tried to put me in a chokehold earlier and said you were trying to make me tap out when I basically picked you
If
up.
I wanted to make you tap out, I'd do it in a completely different way. If you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah? Well, flat screen
Okay.
TVs are definitely in these days. Want to go check them out on the way back? We're beefing up our electronics department this month.
She is definitely not a man, I can tell you that
Oh,
much.
Definitely. My parents don't know anything about electronics, and I just gotta see my kung fu movies on the big screen.
I mean, she does kind of look like... Chill?
You've got some pretty big ones.
Chill
in
with
stock.
what? Chill with what?
I bet they'd be big enough for you to fit into.
Not with that bowl cut. Y'all straights can have her.
Wow! Wow! You're rude!
Wow, this is huge.
Why do you like this?
And holy
You're
crap.
rude.
I don't know. Rich folks? Honestly,
Yes.
not many people shop for TVs here.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Huh. Not worth trying then, I guess. Well, at least looking's free.
Wait until we get to someone else later. Oh my god! Look, the boy is very confused.
Nope.
Very,
Can't
very
get in.
confused.
Figures.
Like, no, he's actually seriously confused. He doesn't even know what the hell he is. Part of him thinks he's gay, the other part doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. He's so confused.
This proves it. It was all just a dream.
Do you want to touch tips? I said nothing absolutely because I don't have. I mean, you don't have. I mean, I don't have anything here. I'm totally a Barbie right now.
You're a Ken doll.
I'm a Ken doll, yeah. I'm a Ken doll. 100%. That's why I'm totally still a card carrier because it's impossible for it to happen.
Besides,
See?
these flat screen TVs are so thin, you just end up on the other side. What am I saying? So, Chien, what kind of TV are you guys in the market
Because
for?
they're making terrible jokes, that's why.
They said they wanted one that's cheap. You got any suggestions?
The straights can keep the both. That's what she's saying.
Well,
She
miss,
wildin'.
might I suggest this one over here? It's the newest model, just released this spring.
What? That's not cheap at all. There's way too many zeros.
No
I
comment.
should have asked what you meant by cheap right off the bat.
You got connections, right? Come on, hook me
You
up.
got connections, right? Hook me up. Get me a seat. Get me a deal. Don't you know? If she wants a deal, she got to send on.
No, I can't do that. Hey, how about this one over here?
Wow!
It's a display unit. It's a little old, but...
Video contributed how I came around to accepting who I am, so... Understandable. Ah, creepy music!
Oh yeah, what kind of TV do you...
Huh?
I hate this song.
Something wrong?
This shit freaks me all the way out. No way.
Is his arm in the TV?
Whoa. Is that some kind of new model? Like with a...
I know, right?
Hell no.
My man's gonna be kidnapped by a whole ass thief.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you really stick your hand through the screen?
Oh man, this is for real. That's some magic trick, man.
It is definitely creepy. What the hell, Cosmo?
So how's it work, huh? What's the magician's secret?
Yeah.
This man's hand could have been bit off. Man's could be one limb short.
You might be able to put in more than just your arm.
Hey, don't do that! What are you doing?
Oh my god!
What do you mean inside?
I'm gonna play it louder. You said what you said, doesn't matter. It's definitely creepy. Can I...
What do you mean spacious?
I mean, what's going
Yes.
on?
Holy crap. I think this is all too much for my bladder.
Ooh, small ball.
What the? Are you gonna pee your pants?
What? I've been holding it in all day. I haven't had a chance to go.
I mean, technically, he's not something. He's putting his head in. By himself.
I can't hold it anymore.
Because he's a dumbass.
Customers, they're coming.
What? But we've got a guy half stuck in
Yeah.
the pee here.
Homeboy deep throated the flat screen. Oh my god!
What are we gonna do?
How about y'all pull him out?
Wait,
These dumbasses.
As I said, y'all's rates can keep y'all's rates can keep her.
Oh my god. Oof. I broke something.
I landed right on my wallet.
Man, where the heck are we? What is this place?
No, Gator, no, we're not doing that.
Is this inside Juness?
No,
Hell no, it isn't.
No.
We fell through a TV.
no, we're not doing that. Not this time.
What is going on here?
And then head deep into the TV here. I'm just saying. You're just being a heathen. I just
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
aware of his degen
I'm not doing anything degen.
because
I'm not doing anything degen.
We're still alive, right?
that cannot be seen because he doesn't have his camera.
I think my butt's cracked now.
Your butt's cracked. Doll
Of
bitch?
course it
Who
is.
said doll bitch? Wow, really, Cosmo? You mean Teddy?
What now?
Teddy's not a
Did
doll
you
bitch.
wet your pants?
No, stupid.
I guess.
Around.
Is this a studio?
A
All this
studio?
fog. Or is it smoke? There's no place
It's
like
fog.
this in Inaba.
Hell no.
Yeah, we're not in Inaba anymore.
This place is huge.
What are we gonna
Exactly.
do?
Die.
Yeah, let's go explore.
Let's look around.
But
Note from the certain people from horror movies
look,
trope.
we need to get home.
The
and-
Caucasians, right?
We're going exploring. And if one of
Huh?
us goes missing, I mean,
Look, I'm that guy. Like, yo, we could keep going for the night, or we could stop it, or we could keep going for the night, going down that creepy path, or we could stop at this wonderful, well lit very verified establishment, and I'm gonna be the guy that's like, let's stop at the establishment that's well lit and verified. And not go down the creepy ass road.
Unlike Laura from the court.
Yes. She's a dumbass.
Wait a minute. Which way did we come in from?
She's a dumb bitch.
So much for that.
Gee, I don't think we're in Kansas
I
anymore.
don't
Oh my
see
god.
a way in or out.
What? That can't be right. How could that be?
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't ask me. I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
I wanna go home. Oh, oh,
And that's when
oh,
she
oh.
went.
Okay,
Wow.
so how?
Am I lying? She's
You're right. Okay. Okay.
Is she being annoyed?
Calm down and think about this.
get your panties in the bunch.
Oh my god.
All right. So we need to find a way out.
Pants on.
But the
Is
kids.
there really a way out of here?
We got in, so we must be able to get out somehow.
Oh yeah, they're used to being kidnapped to other worlds, right?
That's a typical thing.
That's true.
If there's no exit, we're trapped.
Oh, yeah,
so let's
Brandon-
cross our
Brandon-
fingers and look around.
Hide every day.
Yo, Kosuke went missing yesterday. What think what happened? Oh, I heard he got ran over by a truck and his body was never found.
I'm sorry. That's some Gantz shit. I'm sorry, but in Gantz pilot, like that pilot episode, tell me why two people helping a homeless man come out the track, they get ran over and you see people's heads fly off and then their bodies. Man,
What is this place? It feels different from where we were before.
for real? Like people just continued on with their days. That's a normal Japan.
Looks like we're in some kind of building, but damn, this fog's so thick I can hardly see.
Are you sure we're not wandering
Yeah.
farther away?
I can't be positive, but we've got to trust our instinct a little.
I know, but
I remember the very first episode of Tokyo Revengers. Yeet in front of the train, boy!
You know what it made me think of?
What?
This guy was fucking around on the track. And tell me why, because it stopped the train, because they knew the person was on the track.
Hey, is it me or is the fog lighter here?
The train tracks and let's go.
Oh, I remember that. That is some wild shit. That was
No
some wild
service.
shit.
can you guys slow down a little? It's hard enough to see where you're going.
Yeah, y'all in
Huh?
creepy places
What
now.
the? It's a dead end. There's no exit.
It keeps getting creepier and creepier the further we go.
I'm getting goosebumps here.
I can't hold it any longer. My bladder's gonna explode.
Yosuke, what are you doing?
I gotta let it out before I piss my pants.
You're going here? Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Turn around. I can't go if everyone's watching.
I don't know.
I can't do it. It's all your fault if my bladder bursts.
Like I care.
Bro. Bro.
Anyways, what's with this? Check out
I'm
these
not saying
posters.
anything.
Their faces are all cut out. Someone must really hate this person.
Dude, this chair and rope, that kind of arrangement is never good.
Yeah.
It's tied in a noose. Is this a scarf?
Everyone in this game commits suicide.
Come on, let's go back to where we came
Technically,
from
they do get
and
killed by
look
themselves.
somewhere else for an
Technically, they do
exit.
get technically killed by themselves, yeah.
Hey,
Kinda.
I think I've seen that poster
really.
before.
Who cares? Let's
Basically,
go!
they
I'm sick of this
they have a
place.
version of themselves that reveals how they truly feel and everything, and if they reject it, it's like, oh, you rejected yourself.
And I'm not feeling so good.
Now that you mention it, me too.
Yeah, this place is dangerous.
All right, let's go back. I'm seriously starting to feel sick.
finally made it back here.
I don't know which one is yours. I don't know which one is yours. Of course I did.
Wait, what's that?
There's something over there.
This song is creepy as shit. You can't convince me otherwise. It's a bear.
What is this thing? A monkey? A bear?
What in the world?
That's what I want to know. Who are you guys?
It talked! What are you? You want to fight?
Don't
wrong
yell
with
at me like that. This place is what it is. It doesn't have a name.
Why do you call it the doll bitch, Cosmo?
It's where I live.
You live here?
If I was you guys, I'd hurry back to the other side. Someone's been throwing people in here. It's a big headache.
Yeah, someone's been throwing people in here. I wonder who.
Huh? Throwing people in? What are you talking about?
I don't know who's doing it. I just want them to think before they go doing things like that.
Hey, what's your problem? What gives you the right to yell at us like that?
It's not a... Teddy's
What
cool.
are
What are you talking
you?
about?
Where are we? What the heck is going on here?
Shit, chill. Jeez.
I already
I know.
told
She's
you.
been playing it for a while.
Anyways, you should hurry back.
What it comes down to is, you want us to get out of here, right? Well, so do we. We just don't know how, damn it.
That's why I'm saying I'll let you out.
Like I keep saying, we don't know where the frickin' exit... Wait, what?
Yeah, she's gonna let us out.
What the hell?
Where did those TVs come from?
Okay, now go, get out of here. I'm a busy bear.
What's going on now? Whoa! Hey!
Sort of, but not
doing?
exactly. No
Stop
spoilers.
pushing.
No spoilers. And we're out. Woo! Good shit.
Huh? Is this?
Did we make it back?
Remember, absolutely nothing happened. It's just the first day and nothing has
Attention
happened.
shoppers. Our daily limited time sale will now begin at the side dish area on the first floor. Why not try the delicious fresh produce Juness picked for you this morning as your side dish for dinner tonight? All ages are invited to take advantage of this incredible bargain.
Crap, it's already that late?
Looks like we were in there for quite a while.
That's right. Now I remember where I saw that poster before. Look over there. That's the poster we saw.
What's up now? Hey, you're right. They're the same. I couldn't tell before without the face, but it was Misuzu Hiragi.
No, it's not. I mean, just a regular day in Walmart.
She's
Oh
been
my
all
god.
over the news lately. Something about her husband having an affair with that announcer lady who died the other day.
Oh my god.
Hey, so does that mean...
I don't even know what to say about.
That weird
I
room we
hate
saw.
these ussy
Could it be
words
related
right
to
now,
that Yamano
man.
lady's death? Now
I
that
hate that
think
so
about
much.
it,
I
there's
saw
that
Rusty
creepy
today. I'm
noose
done.
hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, stop. No more. We gotta stop talking about this. I'm gonna wipe what happened today from my brain. I don't think my poor heart can take anymore.
I'm feeling a chill too. Let's go home. I want to lie down and rest.
Yeah, going in the TV exhausts you. You can't do anything else.
Hey, welcome home.
He's not that old.
Um, I doubt you'd know. But have you heard anything about a student named Saki Konishi? Yeah, that's true.
Nobody can play this game on stream while I. Oh my god!
To be honest, we got a call from her family. She's disappeared. We've got people looking for her, but she hasn't been found yet.
I have no idea what that is, but I feel like that's a no from me.
Work just keeps piling up.
Feels like it's gonna be awful.
And now, more on the case still casting a shadow over the foggy town of Inaba. Not long ago, television announcer Mayumi Yamano was found dead in a small town.
Probably not this stream, probably next
Up
stream.
until now, her whereabouts prior to her death had been unknown. But the police investigation has found that she had been staying in the region's famous Amagi Inn. She had apparently been staying there alone. Perhaps she was taking a vacation to recover from her ordeal? Oh yes, the Amagi Inn. Their hot springs are first rate. The manager's teenage daughter also works there, and it's rumored that she'll take over the inn this spring. If that happens, she'll be one of the youngest managers on record. I should book another trip there.
You sound disgusting.
I see. Moving along, it's time for the weather report.
If she takes over next spring, I should book another trip then. I'm here like... Sus.
The rain has begun to subside. From now until morning, heavy fog warnings will be in effect in the Inaba region. Visibility will be severely reduced, so please be careful if you plan on driving in the area.
Yep.
Is the ramen ready now?
Give it some more time.
She's hungry, really?
Are you sick? You're probably still adjusting to the new environment. Nanako, could you get him some cold medicine?
Cold medicine, let's go.
You should get to
What do you mean
bed
no
after you
cold
take
medicine? Alright, we're gonna be calling that here. Uh-huh. We're gonna be calling that there. It's time for a limb game! Woo! It's time for a limb game. Let me set it up. Yes. Why are you saying all kinds of wild stuff?
How am I saying wild stuff? He doesn't.
You're
He's
funny.
pretending. He's fine. He's a protagonist. He got plot armor.
Alright, let's set everything set up. I think for now, what I'm gonna do, just in case we don't have an hour full, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just, where is it? Do I not have it on this one? I guess I don't. Alright. Add. Oh, that definitely was not the correct one. Okay, that looks like it fit perfectly now. Okay, that's good. Alrighty, run games up. Okay, now I need to actually go ahead and set up the channel points, and that'll be good. I'll probably play some music as well. At least until. I should check. What is the results looking like for this? There's so many games getting voted on. 6 people have voted. And somehow we're still at a max of 2 votes per games that are winning. God damn it. Alright. Let's go put on some music. And yes, it's happening right now, Cosmo. Don't worry about it. Wow, Merlin is the first to start grabbing everything. How shocking. Alrighty. Alrighty, now we just transition. Boom. Exit studio mode. And we got the other stuff I need. Grab this over to the other side. And a notepad. Item wheel for Merlin. Merlin gets... Replace someone's item with a Chestoberry Merlin. Replace someone's item with a Chestoberry Merlin. We'll give someone else a Chestoberry. What are we doing with that? Replace Celesteela. I would have stopped the one in second place. Those leftovers are dangerous. Chestoberry. Duplicate. I said that specifically. Why is it have to be in slow? Because she's sticking after the other. You already did that. Item wheel of Merlin's effect wheel. I'm not acting that. I never act that. Why are you lying? Why are you lying on me? Paralyze the Pokemon Merlin. How does Black Sludge work? If they have a poison type move, they will gain 1. If they don't have a poison type move, they will lose 1 HP. Yes. Paralyze a Pokemon Merlin. If they have a Cherry Berry, they'll be cured immediately. Get rid of Jirachi's Protect. Waters will not like this. I feel like they should let Jirachi go down naturally. Not try to force that one. I feel like that one being forced out is terrifying depending on how water lashes out. Depending on how water lashes out. Yeah, no, I'm respinning that. We already have a rollout and I'm not refreshing that. Random weather for random Pokemon. Here we go. Oh boy. Let's spin the Pokemon wheel first because I'm definitely not sure if I will enjoy this. I knew I would not enjoy this. Oh god, it's probably gonna be Sandstorm or Heal. It's probably gonna be Sandstorm or Heal. Oh no. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh god. I told you it would be Sandstorm or Hail! It sucks! Yeah, it stopped right before sun because this is awful. Hopes and dreams are being crushed immediately. Alright, Cosmo, your item wheel. Let's go. Cosmo gets Rocky Helmet. Give it to a Pokemon that does not have an item. If everything has an item, which everything does, you can replace someone's item or respin. So, yeah, you can replace someone's item or respin. So that is Muse Experience, your Heatrans leftovers. Interesting. Let's see what you got. Break Break, destroy a light screen or reflect. Your choices are Kyogre, Reshiram, Ho-Oh, or Latias. How did Ray get so low? Because people decided to be stupid. And not pay attention to the fact that he has 4 times weakness. So when they say, oh, I'm trying to even up the game, or I'm trying to give it a competition. Not realizing, hey, he has a 4 times weakness. He literally cannot win because of that 4 times weakness. How's Cosmo's item wheel or Cosmo's event wheel? Oh, I get an item wheel from Cosmo's event wheel. Let's see what I get. Lumberry Cure-All. Well, I get to replace something. There are a decent amount. I'm replacing Rayquaza's Chestoberry with Lumberry. It's not like it really helps much anyway, not in this situation. He needs a miracle to come back from this right now, which really sucks. And that goes on you. Alright, Cosmo's effect wheel. Cosmo, confuse a Pokemon. If they have a light screen, you will use up their light screen. If they have a Person Berry, you will use up your Person Berry. No, that Celesteal is Flying Steel. Celesteal is not, yeah. Celesteal is Flying Steel. It's not weak to flying. Heatran. 4 turns, okay. That's not who I would have gone for obvious ass reasons, but okay. You might want to try working with the people who are actually trying to also help replace it, not also hurting them. Event wheel. Alright. Gator, your event wheel. The sad part is the 2 biggest ways that people have already gotten. Nothing yet happens. Gator! They all win! Choose 3 Pokemon. Chat will vote. Winner gets a +5. Second place gets +3. Loser gets +1. 3 Pokemon. The devil has arrived from the stream of meat fish. Which 3 Pokemon? Oh God. No, why would you do that? Helping out the boss. Oh God, the devils have arrived together is what I should see. Who gets the most points? I'm not rude, it's the truth, unfortunately. Because they're literally the devils. Uh, 2 minutes, start poll now. Because they literally are. Because they just are. Yeah, that means y'all need to start hitting the ugly. Yeah. Y'all need to start hitting the ugly one if y'all know what you. Y'all really need to start hitting the ugly one. Just throwing that out there. Like y'all really need to start hitting that ugly one. Y'all really need to start hitting that ugly one is all I'm gonna say. I will say nothing else but y'all need to start hitting that ugly one. If y'all want to actually stand a chance, y'all need to start hitting the ugly ones. What's wrong with you? I don't think that makes the most sense. That's too dangerous. I personally think that's way too dangerous. It's literally got leftovers and it's going up and only up. If you do that, you put yourself in a much more difficult position. Vote in the poll! Vote in the poll! Who do you like the most? Who gets the most points? Vote in the poll. You got like 10 seconds left. Vote in the poll. 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 You got like 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. We have a tie. Someone vote in the goddamn poll. That's literally. At least we got votes in. Jesus Christ. That was vital. Alright, so Reshiram gets the +5 up to 9. Jirachi gets the +3, also up to 9. And Zeraora gets the +1 up to 10. Alright, Gator's item wheels. Is it a lot of stream delay? Light screen! Gator! Light screen. Put that on a Pokemon to protect them from status effects that cannot already have a shield. Mobile delay sucks. It really does. Troublemaker said there was a setting that they had on their Twitch mobile that basically increased the delay to basically be more normal, like a PC's. Yeah. Jirachi with the light screen. Okay. I don't know how to say this. And finally, Gator's effect wheel. Let's hope for something good, I guess. Because right before this, we have a bow, I guess. Effects. Gator! Burn a Pokemon! They can't already have a bad status, so unfortunately you can't burn that specific water. If they have a light screen, you will get rid of their light screen. If they have Raspberry, you will get rid of their Raspberry. And that's exactly why I said Jolly. See, Waters, you have your target. Waters, you literally have your target. That's all I'm saying right there. You legit have a target. Just throwing that out there. Merlin, don't worry about it. Merlin, don't worry about it. Yes. Who are you burning? Who are you burning? Celesteela? I agree with that one. Let's get that one done. Y'all let specific Pokemon get too high up. As I said earlier, when I said, why did you do that to a specific someone? Alright, so we're on to the first vote. So that's going to be Rayquaza getting a +2, up to 41. Latias dropping 8 points to 32. This ugly thing goes up. Spin for leftovers. Spin for the other one. Goes up to 74. And then the burn carries you down to 36. Like I said, y'all, Gator, literally, I told y'all have y'all target. Y'all are trying to help Jirachi, and y'all know who's trying to kill Jirachi. Y'all have your straight up target. Y'all have y'all target. Y'all prolonging it for what reason? I don't know. Grimnay for 2 more turns after this. Alrighty. Weather. Let's get that. still have to put Jirachi down to 8 from the black sludge. Alright. And that is that. Now we have hail going from 51 to 31 and hail going from 46 to 26. There we go. There is Cosmo's vote. Event wheel for the evil person. That's you, Vish. There is no additional forms. Oh boy. Deonta, bro! Aren't you supposed to be one of those people who are supporting a different Pokemon? Oh my god. Well, that's rather interesting. Oh, I forgot about Kyogre's range. Shit. That was supposed to go off last turn, so that's up to 65. That was down to what? 64, 70. You were out of the rain. Okay, now I got everything good. Alright, weather apocalypse. Here we go. This changes everything. So Kyogre's rain becomes... Oh, I have an idea actually. Let's see. Alright, so that was Vish's event wheel. Now for Vish's item. And we get... Personberry! Personberries are not great items, so I'll only allow them to replace other berries that are not Lumberries. What was your event wheel? You got Weather Apocalypse. Switched all of the weather on the field. Oh, I forgot to delete Celesteela's here. Even though I already changed it. So where's Celesteela? I have to delete the hail. Oh, perfect. Yes, you can use the Persim on Heatran. Oh boy, that actually... God damn it. The Personberry actually coming in good, helpful for what? What the hell? How? Oh god. Effect wheel for Bish. The devil is getting his way and no one else is. That's very sad. Yes, I will continue to refer to Vish as the devil. Are you kidding me? Sun! Put sun on our Pokemon because we definitely can't have nice things. Can't already have weather. Literally, y'all are gonna have a hard ass time killing that. This is why I said the ones in the back, you kind of need them alive as fodder so that you can focus on the big ones that are going up that you want to not go up. There's a reason I said that. Bish, but see, that's what I said. Y'all understand what I'm saying when I said you need to focus on that one Pokemon if y'all want to stop it. I was not kidding. Putting all your energy into killing the lower ones will just let this guy go away more and more. You need to hammer it now. Now. Alright. Sherry, freebie, eventually. Alright, Sherry, let's see what the partner of the devil has to do. Let's see what the devil of the partner has. Rear candy, you can only 5 on one mon. I'll be right back. I need to wait for my Fish 2.0. I messed up. I gotta do one thing before I do anything else. Let's see how terrible this is gonna be. I'm actually fine with that. That's 10 points to hold on, down to 54. No, it does not. You want to have the same conversation I had with Waters before? She really is literally Fish 2.0 at this point. Literally 2.0 at this point. Literally. You're not going to tell me that you actually support Heatran because I know for a fact you're going to look at that ugly thing and be like, I don't think that thing is cute or anything. I know for a fact the only reason you're boosting it up instead of your beloved Mew is because of Fish. And you cannot convince me otherwise. We all know it's true. Everyone knows it's true. I am buffing the reflect until in the final round. Raspberry or respin, Sherry. Cures burn. Yeah, Oh my god. Put a protect on a Pokemon. The literal worst people to get the items that are winning. Are you kidding me right now? These wheels, right? These wheels are so trash! I hope someone rolls a brick break. I hope to God. No, it's a faint they need for this one. God. I hope they get a faint, because this is getting stupid. This is getting really stupid. You don't even support this ugly ass thing. because your boyfriend, fiance supports it doesn't mean that you have to help it. Goddamn. Confuse the Pokemon, Cherry. Honestly, it kind of makes this kind of disappointing every time. Like, you know who Cherry likes, and you know Fish always has this ugly ass choice, and she's gonna boost up the ugly ass choice because Fish likes it. And then it'll come out, oh, I don't even really like that choice. It's just because Fish. You gotta choose something that doesn't have a status. If they have a light screen, we'll get rid of the light screen. If they have a Persian berry, we'll use up their Persian berry. If they, other than that, yeah. The monkey thing? Monkey thing? You mean Zara Aura? Hello, RC. Ew. 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 That doesn't help it. That makes it worse. Oh my god. Ew. Why are you doing that, RC? Alright, so you got away from the devil wheels. So let's get into Waters wheels. It's funny when Waters isn't even considered a devil. It's very hilarious. Oh shoot. Ability wheels spin for Waters. Natural cure. You're not wrong about that either, Waters. Natural cure, Waters. Give a Pokemon the natural cure ability. Every turn, if it has a bad status, it has a 25% chance of curing itself. Kyogre already has an ability. Kyogre already has an ability. Deonta, bro, you're attempting to kill what Waters is supporting. What do you mean? You're already doing it. RC, stop. Now. Everyone else does not have an ability. Literally everyone else does not have an ability. Wait. How does Kyogre's ability work? It has a +1 attack. Reshiram. Kyogre currently has +1 attack. Dang, that's... That was your effect wheel. Now for your item wheel. It's only asking for 2 more votes, which are already in the queue. Unfortunately, the vote that would actually do massive damage is getting blocked by a Super Protect because a goddamn Stop. No Destiny bonded figures here. Wow! Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Waters, what the hell? You'll get 3 spins of the ability wheel, and you gotta give one of them to a Pokemon. Alright, here's the first one. Sand Force, increased attack on the Sandstorm and they're immune to Sand Force. Sandstorm, I should say. So the first ability you get, Sand Force. Second ability, is actually useless, Aura Break, because there's no other auras in play. Third ability, Regenerator. After 5 turns, aka when the ability ends, they'll gain 10 HP back. Yep. You hate it here? Who are you giving this ability to? I mean, Waters, you could literally just give someone you don't care about Aura Break. You literally could. It has no ability, it has no use right now whatsoever. Goddamn ability wheel at this point. The ultimate upgrade. Waters. Give a Pokemon the ultimate upgrade. It gets increased power, technically, for 5 turns, and an ability. Oh my. Trust me, you don't want Brick Break. You don't want Brick Break. Brick Break does not work on Protects, unfortunately. You would need Fate. Kyogre, I guess I can allow that. Too many Pokemon have abilities in the first place anyway at this point. The question is, how am I going to work with that ability? How am I going to work with that ability, though? That's the real question. That's the only part I don't know. How do I work with the ability? I'm either going to override Kyogre's ability. I'm gonna give Waters a chance. He's gonna have 2 options. He will either take the ability that is spun on the wheel for Kyogre, or Grimnay gets back to 5 points. That's what I'm gonna give him. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Yes, that is extremely interesting. I'm looking for it in my document to make sure that I remember exactly how that one works, because I have not seen Contrary for a while, and I do not remember how I have it down. Oh, okay, it switches the abilities. Grimnay increases attack by 1. Contrary makes it so that if a Pokemon's ability or stat thing would like lower your stats and instead increases. So if Pokemon had an Intimidate, instead of being lowered by 1, it end up getting increased by 1. No. His attack is always +1. Always +1. So Contrary is basically useless right now. Because no one's ability or no one has anything that like has their attack decreased or anything like that. But yeah. Grimnay increases it. Basically right now this is Kyogre's attack. Kyogre's attack is this. Because of Grimnay. Alright, so Grimnay goes back to 5 turns. Alrighty, and that was Waters' event wheel. Now we have the end of Jirachi. +2 to Heatran, -8 to Jirachi. What the hell?! Why are you literally are turning it, bro? Oh my god. None of you people are making sense. Fish literally killed the Pokemon that you are supporting. Instead, you turn around and attack something that Fish is not supporting. Make it make sense. Y'all people don't make no goddamn sense.
Oh wow, it has been 2 years already, goddamn.
Thank you for the sub, George. are dumb. Literally that. Literally that. Because people are stupid. I'm so done with this game. I am literally done with this game. I'm so done with this game. I literally have no other reason. I don't even feel like I'm dating it at this point. The same shit keeps happening every time. People literally, oh, my Pokemon got attacked. Let me turn around and not attack the people that attacked me. Even though from the start, these are the same people that have been attacking me, and I'd be like, yo, I gotta fight them. Oh no, oh no, my Pokemon died. Let me turn villain. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Actual dumb shit. Doesn't matter at this point. I really don't want to update this shit because this shit's stupid. This is actually stupid. Here's the part that makes no sense to me, right? Here's the thing that makes no sense. Theatrical comes in. First thing Theatrical does, votes on Rayquaza, puts Rayquaza off me. Second thing Cosmo does, put Rayquaza off me. Merlin puts Rayquaza off. Everyone put Rayquaza. Oh my god. Fish wants this. Fish wants this. Fish doesn't. I'm done with this shit. This is stupid. Y'all have no mind to y'all on their own. None. Fish will literally tell y'all to lie down, let it put a bullet in your head, and y'all will do it. What else am I supposed to say here? It's literally the same shit every time. Fish wants this Pokemon to make it through. They all gang up, put that Pokemon up every single time. I'm tired of this shit, bro. It's the same shit every single time. Why should I continue this? It's the same shit every time. Whatever Vish wants to win is gonna win. Because people come in, they have their own opinions, and literally Vish says, well, I want this, and they change their opinion immediately. Every time. Every single elimination game. So far. What's the point of doing this when it's gonna go the same way every time? What's the point? What's the point? Tell me what the point is. Literally, you have your own opinion. You said, I like this Pokemon, it's my favorite on the list. What, you turn around and kill it for what reason? What reason? Because Vish is boosting something up? And you happen to be Vish's friend, so you don't put your own agenda ahead of his? Why? Why? Make it make sense. It makes no goddamn sense. No, I'm saying literally, make it make sense here. If I like something, right? And the entire point of this game is to boost up what I like and take down what I don't like. Why would I kill things that I like for random, not even random, for people who like things that I don't like? Why? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Explain this to me. Explain it. Like, I'm not gonna complain if you're like, oh, I don't like this Pokemon, so I'm attacking it. Like, if you come out at the start and you start bombarding it at the start, all right, fine, you don't like it. Understandable. But you come out at the start and you boost it up, and then it's like, oh, I really wanted this Pokemon to win, but because this guy doing this, I changed my mind. Why? That's the part that's annoying me. Nothing else is annoying me except that shit right there. Have minds of your goddamn own. That's the part that's actually pissing me off. It's the same shit. If certain people come out, they always do the same thing. It's like, all right, you're helping XYZ, understandable. But when you literally turn around and say, I'm gonna hit something that I like because this person, that pisses me off to the ends of the earth. Cause it's like you have no mind of your own. All you care about. Tensions are definitely too high tonight. I'm tired of it. It's basically become politics at this point, and it's annoying. Oh, you wanted a body? Are you pleased now with the body? Yeah, I'm not doing this tonight. I'm not doing this shit tonight.
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
I'll refund the points. At this point, it's just really stupid. It's really stupid.
When I looked, I saw 3 police cars zooming by. You live by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything? I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment. Geez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories? Hey, did you see it yesterday? Of course not. What is that rumor for real? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it. Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Oh, it's nothing.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin. First, the principal has something to say.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Passed away?
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning.
It's not enough said. I'm tired of people not having their own goddamn opinions.
The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
Senpai,
Here?
about that, right? I saw it too.
All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident. So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
That sounds like a threat.
Dead? How could this happen?
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy. Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole. It's gotta be a serial murder case.
Yes, tomorrow's Variety Day. At this point, honestly, LM games always have a little bit of politics in them, right? But it usually comes down to, hey, I like something, so I'm going to support something. When it comes down to, I like something, and I'm killing the only thing that I like, I'm not doing that shit. That's dumb.
Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison. Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama.
That's the part that's pissing me off.
Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that midnight channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary? Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
I'm just saying.
It's easy to toss around theories if
you came in and on day 1 you said you liked this Pokemon and you supported this Pokemon, and then on day 700 you decided because your friend likes something that you're going to turn around and kill your own Pokemon, I don't want to hear it.
Hey.
That is something that pisses me off to the
night?
nth degree. Because you're literally discarding your opinion for someone else's, and that's dumb.
Yosuke, not you too.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen, Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain, and then she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
Yep.
What's that supposed to mean? Hold on. Are you saying...
It defeats the purpose of the entire thing. You're literally supposed to be pushing your favorites.
people who appear on that TV die?
I can't say
Yeah.
for sure.
And to me, that sucks the fun out of it.
But something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence.
It just ends up turning into a whole little troll fest. And look how much support that I personally have because of my personal connections. And that's just, again, that defeats the purpose of it.
Remember what that bear thing
There's
said?
alliances work,
How that
but
place
that's
was
not
dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. In that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there?
I shouldn't be getting upset over it, but it's really annoying.
Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death?
It makes no sense.
Well, what do you
All
think?
I'm saying is, you're supposed to basically be trying to support your favorites, and then it turns on, it's like, what's the point?
So it's not just me, huh? If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
That is my problem. The trollish part is what's getting annoying to me.
You think we could rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case. Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us.
Literally, here's the thing, right? X person claims Oh, I'm going to do what I have to do.
If I'm completely off base
I'm going to do what I have to do.
That's fine.
To support what I like. Oh, what I like falls due to this thing. I already was planning on killing this thing. But because what I like died, for absolutely no reason, let me turn around and not attack the thing that I wanted to attack in the first place, who was being supported by the thing that was killing my... I'm sorry, it makes no sense to me, so I'm just like, nah.
Yosuke.
Makes no sense to me.
And what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now.
Literally just turned to a troll for the sake of trolling at the end of it.
Sorry, but you're the only person who can help me. I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Junes.
I can kinda understand how he feels, but we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do? You serious? Anyways, let's go to Junes. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
I'm hungry. Even though I just ate. That's what rage does to you.
You guys came.
We came to stop you, idiots! Come on, you really shouldn't do this. It's too dangerous.
I know, but we were able to come back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look.
Exactly what I'm saying. I'm not doing this trolling shit
This has
today.
nothing to do with me.
I'm not doing this trolling shit today.
That's true, but
What about you? Could you just walk away? Yeah, I thought not.
Like literally, I already said it straight up. My problem is the trolling.
I'm glad to know you're that kind of guy.
Trolling for the sake of trolling is annoying.
Don't
It's
worry,
one of the
I'm
things
not
that
going in
pisses
without
me
a
off
plan.
the most.
Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Lifelines don't work.
This is for you.
Golf club.
Might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Hey! I said wait!
Technically, he shouldn't be able to get in unless I'm going in with him, but... whatever, I guess. I feel like me going in first doesn't make sense, technically. Like, I feel like I'd have to open it. I feel like I'd have to open it and then, like, I don't know.
See? I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
I feel like I literally already did something on like the very first day of the elimination game where I said keep the trolling to a minimum and people still continue to troll.
This is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious.
Okay, Teddy.
You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
That is the weakest roar.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec.
The killer.
All this talk about someone throwing people in here, does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here?
Wait a minute.
Hey, what do you think?
That's exactly it, Merlin. It is the trolling that is upsetting.
Yeah, I agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them? If that's the case...
What are you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Yeah, whatever.
Yep, that's what they call him in this dub. His name is Teddy.
We don't need your help this time. See? This time we have a lifeline. What?
Yeah, he broke.
Hey! You better let us out once we're done investigating here.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's
I think
never
in
been
Japanese
noisy
they
like
just call him
this till now.
Bear or
Do
Kuma.
you have
In this one they call him
proof
Teddy,
to me
like
you're
Teddy
not
Bear.
throwing people in here? See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us. So we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious.
No, Cosmo, you literally said who you liked and you supported who you liked.
Listen up.
Not complaining about
Died
anything
in
you
our
did.
world.
It's the other
Every time the
people
fog
who
appears, a
literally
dead body shows
stated
up.
who they liked and showed support for who they liked and then turn around and for other people attack the ones that they liked. That is what's annoying.
It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body?
Or people who
Whenever the
choose to
fog
attack
appears?
something when they literally said, I don't like this other thing and this other thing keeps attacking me. But I'm a troll because my people are out.
I
That,
know that if it's foggy
again.
on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent.
Shadows.
Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here?
I don't remember which
Hey,
one this was.
Don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if
Again, you
someone's been
basically
filming the
supported who you
people
were
that get thrown
who
in
you were
here.
supporting from the start. You never really changed, Cosmo. You did some weird shit every now and again, but you basically kept supporting the same people that you wanted to support. It's very different from people turning around and going against against things that they supported. Because
I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
those are two separate things, Cosmo.
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Only you and Shadows.
We
Why are
don't know
you
what
different?
these shadow things are, or what you are either, for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with
Yosuke,
that
stop
stupid
being dumb.
costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
Yosuke, stop being dumb.
Whoa!
Hello.
What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing.
I need to turn off the
I just live here.
All is explained as the plot goes
I just
on.
want to live here peacefully. Okay.
Like, I
I'll
think
believe
around
that you guys aren't
November.
the culprits.
Yeah, around November, you find out what Teddy is.
But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me. Or else... I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then... I...
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out. Hey, what should we do?
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
Sure, why the hell not?
Thank you!
Damn bear.
Oh yeah, he makes a lot of puns.
Gun to our heads. But it's true that we came here to figure things out.
Oh yeah, Teddy makes a lot of puns.
So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy. You got a name?
Teddy!
Teddy.
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person?
It is a good
You
game.
mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
Give me them goggles. Or shades, or glasses, whichever one they are.
What are these glasses for?
Tokyo Mirage is really good.
Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand?
Yes, there are monsters. Cosmo!
You brought weapons,
Tokyo Mirage
but, I mean,
Session's good.
You're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
No way. I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance.
This sounds like something I would say. Hey, Chanel, do you want some moral support from a safe distance?
How's that sound? No!
Is this thing for real? This is so lame.
Cosmo, you heard wrong. It's a really good game. And why do you think it got remade on Switch if it was
We
such a
swore to
failure?
find the culprit, and
Do you
this
really
is all
think
the
they would bring
backup
a
we
game
get?
that was a failure on Switch? Think about that.
Oh, yeah. Can I ask you something?
It was supposed to be that. And it is a mix of the battle systems. I think it's also made by Atlas. In competition with
That doesn't matter right now.
intelligence
Anyways,
system.
at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here.
Stretching.
Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
love creepy music.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently.
It's a fun game. I own it. I've played through it. It's a really good game.
Things are getting so tangled. I don't know what to do.
It's basically like Persona, but Fire Emblem mechanics mixed with the Persona battle system.
By the way,
I would say
why
it's
are
closer
you
to Persona
standing
than
so
Shin
far
Megami
from us?
Tensei main series. It plays closer to Persona than Shin Megami Tensei. If that makes sense to you. Like, it plays more like a Persona game mixed with Fire Emblem than a straight up Shin Megami Tensei game. It's closer to the spin-off, essentially, which is Persona.
You better not be planning to hightail it if something does come up.
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
No, I don't normally stream this late, but this is me cooling down after the dumb shit. Plus, this game takes a while to get going.
Really went all out on this.
This is basically the point when the game
Out
actually
of all
starts.
the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should I know? This
Well,
is
sir,
reality
Persona
for the
is
one
a
who's
Shin
here.
Megami Tensei spin-off. That's what I'm trying to say. It says Shin Megami Tensei cross Fire Emblem, but it plays closer to the Shin Megami Tensei spin-off, which is Persona.
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense. But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's. I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
I tell you, a pervert tried to
Wait a
get to her.
second. They're here.
What?
Shadows. I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Yeah, it gets really good. This game gets really good. Maybe.
I am thou. Thou art I. The time has come. Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
It's time. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I said. Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem or Tokyo Mirage Session is Johnny Young Bosch, right? This is Johnny Young Bosch. This is Johnny Young Bosch. I like him a lot. One of my favorite voice actors and actors in general. Battle system time.
Stay calm and listen. Some shadows have weaknesses. If you
I
can
know.
pinpoint that weakness and take advantage of it, the battle will be a lot easier. I can tell this
Yes,
one has
yes.
a weakness too. Try stuff out and see what works.
If I'm correct. I'm correct. I believe these things were weak to heal. Yep.
I'll keep track of what attacks have what effects on enemies. Amazing, Sensei!
Yes, Johnny Young Bosch. I don't take him as Ichigo. There's multiple other characters he does. That is, it definitely is. Master Stampede.
Whoa, what was that? Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do? Hey,
it's
you got
time.
Too?
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
I've watched a lot of dubs and a lot of subs. I do both.
Sensei?
So to me, it's like, I hear him a lot.
Gosh almighty, you're amazing, Sensei. I am one impressed bear.
And my sister also got to meet him at Comic-Con. She was crazy. She wants to deny that she was crazy. I told her exactly what she did when she was doing that. You did that. And she was like, no. Yes, you did that.
I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? And that's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Sorry.
Well, your support wasn't bad, though. I gotta give you some credit for that.
Huh? Really?
It depends. Some anime I cannot watch.
Alright. You two keep it up and I think we'll be fine from here on out.
Specifically speaking, I can't watch stuff I've been knee-deep into in the dub, sub, and vice versa. Perfect example. I wanted to watch Dragon Ball Super when Dragon Ball Super started to come out. I didn't even try. I waited for the dub. Because I can't do Japanese Dragon Ball voice. You know what I mean, right, Chanel? Goku sounding like a girl is an old lady. It's not something I can do. I can't do it. I legit can't do it. Like, she's the OG. I get it. I can't do it. And it's very similar to how I watched 206 episodes of One Piece dubbed. And it was like, I'm not getting any more, so I tried to watch sub, and I immediately went, okay, the dub voice actor for Luffy did a very good job, because the sub voice actor sounds basically the same. And then Usopp voice came out, I was like, nope, can't do this. I couldn't do it. It's very hard to switch over. The poll, there's a straw poll on the Discord for you to vote.
Let's get back to the investigation.
And I think shit gets wild now.
Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
I wish Jeunesse would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
Goku is voiced by an older woman. That's why I'm like, I'm good. I don't want to hear it. Exactly. All of them are voiced by her. That's why I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do that.
Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone
You
downhill.
can vote for as
because
many
of
games
Jeunesse.
as you want to. Go into Discord, go into the announcement tabs. It should be somewhere there.
Stop it.
Someone could grab the link. Some mod could grab the link and just put it in chat too.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know
I don't
about
think
what's
Super
over
Metroid
here.
is going to win, Cosmo. But anything can win. Last time I checked, the poll was extremely close. Let me see. I can pull it up right now and see who's leading. But it was like a 4-way or 5-way tie with 2 votes max on something, because everyone has been like distributing votes all over the place. Yeah, let me see. If I go through... Gonna check the results. And Yeah, everything that is leading is at 2 votes. Everything that is leading is at 2 votes. There's 5 games that have 2 votes. Everything else has like 1 vote that has votes. A lot of games don't have any votes. Are you gonna vote in the poll for what crowd control game you wanted me to play, Chanel?
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves.
Yosuke is about to be attacked by himself. What?
Damn it, not again.
Saki, how many times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe
Who voted for Banjo and Fall Guys? A lot of people, apparently.
She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me. You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things? These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Junes. Why is it cut up like this?
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
That he was a real pain in the ass. I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dip.
Pain in the ass?
Who cares about Junes anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back. I wish everything would just disappear.
Yeah. Be sure to make your votes in. Put in your votes. You can vote for as many games as you want to.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that.
These are games I know that I'm capable of, I have access to, or would be able to get pretty easily.
It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo.
Dun dun dun
Actually,
dun!
I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Huh? 2 Yosuke's?
Who are you? I
I'm
wouldn't
you.
think that.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself?
Yes, you can pick more than one. Wait, you didn't. It's in the start of the poll. It literally says that you can pick as many as possible. Bro.
Screw the shopping district and Junes too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you saying? That's not true.
I don't know about that.
You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone.
A lot of games got. Oh, we have 2 games at 3.
The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation.
The one is happening. It's 3 different ones. One's happening on Friday. It's the entire weekend.
What's this about checking out this
One's
world
on
for
Friday,
Saki
one's on
Senpai's
Saturday, one's
sake?
on Sunday.
Ha!
The collab
I
stuff
know
is
the
mainly on
real
Sunday.
reason you
The
came
21st.
snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking. Why's that?
Oh, interesting
Because
choices.
I am you.
Almost everything has gotten votes at this point.
You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole? A world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you?
Someone voted for Sims 4? Was that you? Okay.
It's not true. Stop. Stop it.
I'm still surprised people are voting for Dark Souls when I did an entire playthrough of Dark Souls.
You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all
I already
went well,
played Dark Souls. Why would
hey,
anyone want to see me
you'd
play
be
it
a
again?
hero. And that senpai you were so sweet on, her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
And he rejected his shadow. So shit goes wild.
That's right! Say it again! You're not me! You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you
And
anymore,
now you give
see?
them their own personality and now they want to kill you. That is the entire premise of the game. And that's what happens to everyone in here. They literally get killed by themselves. That's how they get them. Welcome to the first boss that's not really much of a boss.
I am a
Yosuke's shadow.
The true self. I'll crush everything that bores me. Starting with you. Out of the way.
Yes. Oh.
How
boy.
long can you survive this?
This
So I'm weak
one's
to
much
wind?
stronger than the last type. Be careful. Whenever you feel
Does that mean we're
threatened,
both weak to
just
each other?
defend yourself.
Soda.
This music's so good.
That's not gonna work.
You
Don't
like
underestimate
horror
me.
games. I don't like horror games in the slightest.
It's guarding its weak point.
What does this do?
Huh, that's it? Boring! Get out of my sight! Soda!
I personally don't want to do any horror. I'm being honest with that. Uh-huh.
Soda!
I like the boss music. Some of them are horror, some of them are more action-based.
Here comes an attack. Defend yourself.
You're getting to be a real pain. All right, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got.
Well, that's problematic.
Don't underestimate me.
That is definitely problematic.
Here comes an attack. Defend.
What a frickin' pain in the ass! Get out of my way! Out of the way!
How much else do I have? Not a lot. Hope this kills him. Please kill him. Thank you. Infinite ammo cost we suck. Oh. I mean,
Congratulations, Sensei!
level up.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What happened? You're not me.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be comforting?
Yes.
Hurts to face yourself.
It does hurt to face yourself, and everyone feels to face. A lot of people feel to face themselves.
I knew it wasn't
that's why
lying.
they all die in this game.
I was so ashamed that
to
I
face
didn't want to
themselves.
admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
Yep. Persona! And Yosuke now has his persona.
This is my persona. When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside.
Yep.
He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so
Yeah, the girl didn't
embarrassing.
like you.
If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened.
You would have been another one hanging from the thing if I wasn't here. That's all. Nothing big.
Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here? Like how it just happened to
100%.
me?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
RE games are way more fun than scary. That depends on what your definition of fun is.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place. Let's go back.
Puzzles, I guess. I don't know. What do you think, Shiro? Resident Evil 1. Revelations can scare you a bit from time to time. I'm just
Hey,
not good at
Teddy.
anything horror themed in general.
You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
Yes, that's exactly it. Enter Sandman.
I don't know. It's never happened before. But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them. The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer. They were stuck here all alone. One could save them.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Yep.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me? Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
And now the game has
Can
officially
I
started.
ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You're a
You
shadow.
don't even know where you came from? How
Totally
should
a
we
shadow.
know?
Everything here is a shadow. Oh, you're just a weird beer.
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself.
Oh, you're just a creature. What do you call those things again? Not clowns. I mean, just technically jesters.
To be
I don't
honest, I never thought about it
Mascot,
until
yeah,
now.
you're just a weird mascot. That's what you are.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here? Really?
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
When I get to the next save, I'm gonna
That's
call
right.
it.
Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up. You could come in from somewhere else, but then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed. Got it?
Well, pretty much. All right, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming right up.
And we're ready.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Okay, go, go, go! Squish!
Hey, stop
I have
squeezing
no
him
idea.
up!
Oh, Monokuma.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such morons! I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both!
She hates us both.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, see you in the morning.
Yep. See you in the morning. Specifically next week, because I'm going to go and save. Yukiko!
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school? Really? But it must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about. I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so, I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
I'm definitely tired. You ready to watch that movie?
We had homeroom together last year, too, and I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then.
Evening. More talking.
Dad's late.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba. At around 7 a.m., local high school student Saki Konishi was found dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
Yep.
I'll be okay. Can you help me do some stuff around the house?
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes. In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school. Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse
God,
me?
the creepy interviewer.
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Kimono. You must have a lot of male visitors. Does this dude not realize what he's saying?
Huh? No,
This is... Oh, I need to do the dishes.
That reporter is nasty. Your eyes went wide. Is that not the word you would use? What is the word you would use? Alright, that is going to be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed the parts of the stream that weren't annoying. Cause we know some parts most definitely were. I went a little later than I normally would, so that would explain why I'm so tired. To the nth degree of being tired, so... Oh boy. Who the hell? Another one of those annoying people. That's what that was. Let's not deal with that. Guns is still going 5 hours? Jesus Christ, wildin'. Alright, let's see. I think we're gonna raid someone new. I already said I wanted to raid more people in my for this week. I wanted to read more people in my suggestions, but for this one, I'm gonna read someone who's not in my suggestion, but someone I have never been by before. So we'll see how this goes. If you have the emails, feel free to spam them in chat when you get over there, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Friday. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your night.